can you see I'm like I'm getting dewy. I'm getting dewy. I'm getting nervous. I'm pressing myself out of my comfort zone, and I hope you guys can see that and appreciate that. Hi guys. My name's Brittany. If this is your first time here to my YouTube, welcome and hello. I am really excited to finally start communicating this story that I feel like is going to bring a lot of understanding and healing maybe to some people. It's so funny because on this path of self-discovery and healing, sometimes you can get up a hill and then you're like, man, I got it all figured out. I like know who I am. I am in the best place. Or any of you like, yes. And then you don't think that anything can happen, and then you like discover some other huge shadow and it's like, oh no, back I go down the hill. And it's just this constant evolution that literally never stops. And I think that that's something that draws me to this practice so much, because I have this endless well, this endless vast capacity for change, this like thirst and hunger and yearning for change and healing within myself. I think that the more that I lean into and discover my past and the things that really impacted me, that at the time I didn't realize really impacted me, once we're able to really create awareness around those events, we're able to sit with them. And it's really uncomfortable and it's very scary sometimes, depending on the past that you've come from. But I truly believe that we have the tools and the innate inner knowledge, the ancient wisdom that is embedded deeply within ourselves to heal and change. If we wake up one day and realize that we're living a life that doesn't serve us, that we're not feeling fulfilled in, and that we're not living healthfully and happy and content with. Like, there's just no reason that we should have to live a life that is fraught with peril and suffering and discontentment and judgment and fear and scarcity. I mean, it serves as a bigger purpose to provide us with healthy change, gives us a great jumping off point to be like, woo, never want to go back there again. Definitely serves a purpose. Because where would we be without like shitty times and hard weather? We'd be like up here in La La Land. So yeah, I kind of want to share like the journey that I've been on. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. I want to sing a song for you guys too. It's become really apparent to me that singing is a huge part of myself that I've blocked out for many years, singing in front of other people, because I've gotten shut down by people in my life, and it made me feel unworthy of expressing myself in case someone else would not approve of it. So I really wanted to share this story in a song that I think is so relevant to where we are right now. And it goes like this. Look, can you see I'm like getting dewy. I'm getting dewy. I'm getting nervous. I'm pressing myself out of my comfort zone, and I hope you guys can see that and appreciate that. This is my little necklace that also doubles as a rattle. And I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. And if you want to, you can plant your feet firmly on the floor before I start. Your palms facing up on your thighs in order to receive. Feel your tongue drop down to the bottom of the mouth. Your eyelids broaden as the eyeballs sink back deep into their sockets. Take a nice long exhale. So much better for me when I'm standing. This is a call to the people of the earth. This is a call to remember what we're worth. This is a call to the watchers of the land. May the healing of us all go hand in hand. And we sing hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo. We sing hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo. We sing hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo. We sing hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo. This is a call from the animals and plants. This is a call from Mother Nature in her stance. This is a call from the beings of the stars. May we sing the highest truth of who we are. 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 And we sing hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo. We sing hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo. We sing hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey, hey, hey ya, hey yo. Hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo. I learned that at Spirit Weavers. There was a night where everyone was gathered around the fire and anyone who had a song that they wanted to share. So I was sitting there with like my journal, writing down the lyrics of every song that resonated with me because I know that music is trying to come back into my life. It's so cool. There was one chick at the Spirit Weavers gathering that just like was singing from her heart in every ceremony that I saw her in. She was just like, I'm so strong, I'm so wise. You could just hear it in her voice that she was so ecstatic expressing these truths from within herself, and who knows what her story was. And I remember just watching her day after day after day, and something ingrained in me. Who am I to deprive myself of something that makes me feel so alive and so open and so majestic and so true? Who am I? And how many of us do this to ourselves? How many of us do this to ourselves where we think that we're not worthy? We think that we are maybe a nuisance to other people. And these things are only in our realm of perception because they've been told to us. And when did they get told to us? And how can we start to really see these things as what they are, which is distractions from keeping us from our highest self. Distractions from keeping us from the person that we know that we are inside. But for whatever reason, we've wanted to hide ourselves because other people have made us feel like our talents are not meant to be seen, or that we're not good enough, or we're not going to be able to make any money from it, so why try in the first place? It's these types of conditioning patterns that we have to start becoming aware of and freeing ourselves from, because we are only doing harm to the world by not letting out our inner voice, our inner truth, our inner freedom, our inner knowledge, by keeping ourselves in places where we feel confined, like we have to fit into a societal standard or a societal norm, like who we truly are isn't good enough. Like who we are at our base nature, without the masks that we put ourselves in, the way that we identify ourselves in the world, the way that we separate ourselves and make ourselves more or less special than anybody and everybody around us. We have to start waking up to this. So thank you guys so much for allowing me to express myself freely, just like my February mantra. Yes, I remember my mantras from month to month because I set intention with them, and I set my mantras each month because I am trying to transcend them. Mantras speak to you because that's a place that you're at in your life. these quotes that you see all over Instagram, the ones that just really like knock a hole in your chest, that's because these are things that are speaking to you that maybe you should spend some more time with. I love you guys. Thank you so much for allowing myself to shine and to show. And I think that this is a really nice testament also because my rising sign is Cancer. And a shadow side of Cancer is that you feel unworthy to allow your gifts and your light to shine because we want to be so busy nurturing and helping other people. We are giving and giving and giving and giving and giving nonstop. And a lot of times whenever the light is shined on us, we're like, oh no, you don't have to look at me. I'm okay. I'm good. I want for nothing. Let me help you. And that's where I was stuck for so long. And it's only whenever I really, really started looking into these patterns that I was able to start creating and forming an awareness around it. And then I was able to dismantle those little pieces of myself, figure out why the heck I did that to myself, and then have ceremony and burn them and let them go and never allow those to come back into my life and take me captive, hold me hostage. That's literally what it is, being held hostage in your own life. But you're the only person who's doing it to yourself. And you're the only person who has the key to free yourself too. But so often we are, especially now in our society, we see that anytime people are experiencing discomfort in their own lives, rather than admitting to themselves that they have the power to change their situation, they make everything about how unfair everything is outside of them. And yes, maybe you are in a bad relationship, or you do have a marriage that's not doing so well, or whatever it is that your situation is, but you have to understand that even if it's not going to provide you with comfort whenever you do step out of the situation, maybe you don't have a plan, maybe it's not financially secure for you to make the move that you feel like you need to do in your heart. But what are you going to do? Continue to hold yourself captive until 2 more decades when you're really, really pushed to the edge of the cliff and you're like, all right, now I have to jump. Like, why keep yourself? Just do it now. Figure it out. The beautiful thing about universe and the things that universe provides is that whenever you are moving from a place of your highest truth and your best intention, universe provides. And a lot of times that could mean reaching out and asking for help, doing something that is really, really outside of your comfort zone. And you have to do those things in order to grow. And sometimes you have to do those things in order to be provided for too. I think that one of my biggest things was always that I thought that everyone secretly hated me and was constantly judging me all the time. And once I really started dismantling those negative thought patterns and self-sabotage, I was able to say, oh, okay, cool, maybe I'm the only one who's judging me. And maybe I'm the only one who's telling myself I'm not good enough and that nobody likes me. I just wrote on my Instagram yesterday, wow, when I stopped telling myself that people secretly hated me, I started feeling like nobody secretly hated me anymore. Our minds are the most powerful things that we have. They're the most powerful things in the world. We're able to do whatever we want to do with them. So dope. So dope. So dope. Love you guys. Thank you for allowing me to shine. And I hope that I'm inspiring you to do the same. Wow. This camera, this little camera, lets me talk to anybody I want to. So cool. Love you guys. Have a really great day. I'll see you soon. Do you see me? I see you. May we sing the highest truth of who we are. Namaste.